I'm Amanda, and I'm Director of Client Development at Green Resources. So I would definitely recommend having a skills section in your resume somewhere. It might sound counterintuitive because you would assume a hiring manager knows what you do on a day-to-day basis and what tools you're actually using just based on your job title, but that's not necessarily the case. I would spell it all out for them, not necessarily having soft skills like being a people person or a good communicator, but having real hard skills like Drupal, WordPress, maybe your level of proficiency that you're comfortable sharing. And you can put it at the bottom, you can put it at the top, wherever makes the most sense with your format. I would just absolutely recommend having that. The beauty about working with a recruiting firm is that we've already had these conversations with you as a candidate. We know your narrative, we know your background, and we understand why there might be gaps in your resume. So it's my job to tell your narrative to our clients with a bio, through phone conversations we're having, meetings. So it shouldn't come as a shock if you do have gaps by the time you are actually meeting with them. I don't know where the one-page resume rule came from. I learned about it in college. I honestly think it's a myth. I've never had a client ever complain about having too long of a resume. So I think as long as you're including the most relevant experience at the top, you have that part beefed up with bullet points, what you're actually doing in the role. I think it's fine to have a 2-3 page resume as long as it's concise, consistent, you're not being redundant, and you're keeping it clean. If you have any burning questions that you might be too embarrassed to ask, or you're just dying to know the answer, do #AskGreen on Twitter, LinkedIn, or Facebook, and we will answer your questions.